Welcome everybody to yet another Coffee Time with Hako, the show where I have my morning coffee and I app off into the void. Well met, latte, boring mug, and I also have a cat in my lap. I'm not sure if you can see her. She's very black, you can see her little ears. But yeah, we're not here to talk about cats. Instead, we're here to talk about burger girls. So, everybody's favorite burger girl, who is it? It's Sanby. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the fact that I feel a little bit robbed. So last stream I did a Sanby alien story. What's it called? Silver Soldier Song. Absolutely beautiful. Might be my favorite alien story yet. I'm gonna speak in non-spoiler terms. After having done this one, I feel a little bit robbed that we have like no unique interaction between, either Sanby, Trigger, or Soldier 11. And by unique interaction, I mean like, Kulida and Ben unique. So you probably know, maybe not know, but if you pair up Kulida and Ben together, their basic attack string and their ultimate changes. Or at least Kulida's does. And when I started playing Zenless on Zero, like this was one of the apps, like this feature blew my mind. I'm like, wait a minute, we can do what? And I think my third or even second coffee time ever was like me talking about this feature. I'm like, oh my, like this is so cool. I cannot wait to see like this being used, like how it will be used. Like like we'll probably have, 3 people, ultimates, etc. And then, it kind of just turned out to still, coming close to anniversary, it's still only Kulida and Ben. Even though we had so many like golden opportunities to implement it. The Caledons, they are a very tight-knit family. Having Caesar do some sort of combo with, Piper and Lucy, Bernice Lighter, and, now to the very latest, Soldier, Trigger, and Sanby. I feel like it is a little bit of a shame like we don't see this. I think it would have been like especially nice for Soldier to like have received something if she's paired up with Trigger. I know the Soldier fanbase is like, super passionate about their main. And I just feel like, giving Soldier a little bit of a bone, like, she hasn't had her wallpapers from release, etc. They've recently changed her voice actor in English. Like, just a little bit of a bone, like, what, she gets like some unique stuff if she's paired up with Trigger. Just to make her, still relevant. And Evelyn and Asta could have also had this feature. And like, it's such a cool feature, and it's such a freaking shame that the only people that we see it on is Ben and Kulida. Which, you don't slot them in a lot. And to me, like, this mechanic is like one of the things that like really sets Zenless apart from other games. When I saw this with Ben and Kulida, I thought like, oh, like shit, we're gonna see a lot of this, and like we're gonna see a lot of cool twists with this. Because one thing that like this game really has going for it is like, the feeling of like fighting with friends, fighting with squads, and your characters do have like, some sort of interaction when they're fighting with their best friend. They will say some voice lines, etc. And having joint ultimates, like having different attack strings depending if they're paired up with, their soulmates, just makes a world of difference. And this was such a golden opportunity to like do something with Sanby, with Trigger and Soldier 11, but yeah, alas, no. So I know some people are disappointed with, certain aspects of Sanby. This is the aspect I'm disappointed with. Like, there's such a golden opportunity to have done something like that here, but alas, we did not. Other than that, and I feel like this might be, a video on its own, I think that they've done something very cool with Sanby, and I touched upon this in my previous coffee time. I feel like they've given us an attacker that we haven't really quite seen before. Usually attackers are like super selfish, and all the buffs, all the things are like mine. But with Sanby, we see a leader. Like, Sanby is not an attacker, she's a leader. There should be another specialty. She's the first attacker who's had a lot of like her power level stripped down from herself and actually shares out to the team, because her buffs to aftershocks are actually insane. So usually an attacker team is just, your attacker doing 95% of all the lifting, and all of the like supporting costs is just there to like, throw better stat sticks at the attacker. Meanwhile, this is the opposite. This is the attacker throwing stat sticks to the rest of the team so that they can perform even better. So like Lighter is a buff stunner, but Sanby, she has an attack buffer. But do keep in mind, since we almost have no overstruck units, her buffs are very niche, but they are very important. So let me know in the comments, everybody, do you think we'll ever see the return of the feature that we, saw between Ben and Khalida, where stuff actually changes if they're slotted in together? Or were they like the one-off? And I really don't hope so, because it's such like a genius way to like bring old characters, up to speed as well. Like it's almost, similar to the gear we get in the Lost Void. Say that you slot in, Soldier 11 with the trigger. Maybe Soldier 11's, ultimate gets, a 20% increase in damage. And like, some different affinities to it. Maybe some higher base multipliers. Like, I just feel they have the perfect toolbox to, like, make something so great out of this mechanic. And, yeah. I'm like a broken record, but I just hope we see more of this. So, let me know, do you think that this will return? And what old characters would you have liked to, like, seen this interaction with? Us, Evelyn. See you later. Let me know. Until next time, everybody, thanks for watching. Hako out.